Hey guys, and welcome to my first vlog for the channel. I thought it was about time I do one. Originally I was going to wait until we got to 100 subscribers, but 100 is only a number, so why not introduce myself? So I've had a number of head colds, as most of you watch the videos are aware, this year, and I've just picked up another one. I think it's the second one in the space of 3 weeks. Anyway, to introduce myself, most of you call me online Status or AAS, Stat. I've had a few nicknames thrown about. My actual name is Callan, which is C-A-L-L-A-N. It gets stuffed around with all the time, different variants. Cameron, I think even John somehow had a Callan, I'm not sure, but so that's my real name. But feel free to call me Status. I don't mind. That's fine. So yeah, just wanted to, I guess, do this vlog before Christmas as well. Just a bit of a recap on the year, a bit of a review. I've been doing this channel now since, I think it was about July, from memory. It's funny seeing in the short space of time how much this channel has grown. I guess my own development with the way that I've done videos from the start right through to now. Not to sort of I guess put tickets on myself, but I can see that there is improvement there, and I just absolutely love making them for you guys to view, and it's great fun. I'll probably thank you a million times during this vlog as well, but I cannot thank you guys enough for your support and all your feedback that you give me. It means so much to read every single comment, and it really keeps me sort of driven to keep getting better and to keep sort of giving out regular content. So yeah, thank you. Why did I start the channel? I get asked that question a fair bit. It's something I've wanted to do for a long time. Originally, I just wanted to put up my flight simulation videos, just to sort of share with friends that are also do that. And then from there, I guess it changed into something sort of bigger than that, where I wanted to just put up what I was doing as far as, I guess, gaming at that point. And I came across the LS PDFR videos online and thought I really want to do that as well. Always been a huge cop buff, and so started doing those videos weekly. And then of course it's evolved even further now with the drone that I've just picked up. That was always part of the plan when I first started this channel anyway, that I eventually wanted to sort of start producing drone videos, sort of taking my love of aviation and also photography and film and sort of putting it into that one thing. So I thought that was pretty cool. My love of flight simulation is similar to I guess most people that have their love of flight simulation. Would have been geez, I'm thinking about, I was about 7 years old, and my dad has always been into aviation. I think at some stage he had a pilot's license as well, but he sort of got me into fighter jets and then into the commercial sort of aircraft as well. It was probably, yeah, when I saw my dad doing it, I thought this is way too complicated for me, and I think I tried it once when I was younger, and yeah, the flight simulation thing was always in the back of my mind to do it when I sort of got a bit more confidence. It was probably in, I think, about 2010. It was during an Easter break. I always remember I picked up a copy from EB Games on the cheap for Flight Simulator, and brought it home, tried it on the keyboard and mouse, and it was a no-go for me. I admire people that do it. I think it's fantastic that you guys can do that. That's a talent. So it was the next day I went out and got my first joystick. I started flying around, and that one flight, ended up going from Adelaide, my hometown, over several weeks along the eastern seaboard of Australia. And I think eventually I got to India and just sort of kept track of it, built my own little logbook up, and was doing that. And that was my sort of first memory of flight simulation. And then from there it sort of grew and continued until I found out my best friend, he's into flight simulation as well, and we kept sort of I guess having like massive sessions on it. And from there I started looking up different sorts of equipment, which was the Cytec gear that I've got. I had a lot of DJ equipment. I was right into some mixing music and that. But then later found out my dad also had the same equipment but didn't use it, and he sort of said if that he would sort of pass it on to me. So it gave me an opportunity to sell my DJ equipment and get the flight simulation equipment, and that's how I did that. And it was one of the best decisions I ever made. I sort of changed the aspect of the way, or changed the feeling of actually flying a plane with that really cool equipment. And I've learnt so much from using it. So and then from there, obviously, it went to prepared 3D. So it's continue evolution with me with flight simulation. Why GTA? Everyone, I think most guys I've spoken to have played GTA. It was actually the mod. I did a lot of research on how you can, I guess, mod GTA, and that was why, after watching a few videos, I thought, yeah, that's definitely for me, and thought I'd do sort of a, I guess, my own spin on a highway patrol, which turned into like a spin-off of like a cops sort of a TV episode. Every week using LSPDFR, so that's how that started. Not much to it. I saw a few other videos on YouTube and I thought, yeah, I want to do that too. What's next for the channel? As you've probably seen, I've got myself a new sort of a logo, different sort of intro, mainly because I wanted to spread my wings a bit with this channel. With the drone, I sort of want to be using that a lot more. I cannot see myself doing any more than one drone video a week, if I'm lucky. It's always subject to weather and obviously my busy schedule. So that we'll be doing a lot more of that, and that's why I sort of changed the name from the All About Status Gaming channel to the Entertainment channel. I think it sort of broadens the horizon of the video. Sorry, the channel a lot more, so that's what we're doing. As far as what else is next, I want to continue doing vlogs. I've been watching a lot of different sort of ways that people do vlogs on YouTube, and it looks like so much fun, and definitely something that I think that I can do a good job of. I wouldn't say I've got the most interesting life, but I'm certainly very creative, so yeah, stay tuned for them. No, I'm not the next Casey Neistat or anything like that. I can promise you. I wish. It won't be sort of daily vlogs. But the vlogs are the, I guess, yeah, it's something that I really enjoy sort of watching now. And as I said, I think I've got some really good ideas. What else? I guess also this is a really good opportunity to thank certain people for what they've done for the channel. Obviously, there's probably a good number of you that have been massive with your contribution with comments and stuff like that. But as far as inspirations and people that have really, I guess, helped me grow as an individual on the channel, I'd have to start by saying, obviously, Aus Flight Simmer, Shane. He was the first person, I think, that contacted me, or I contacted him. I'm not sure what way it went, but on YouTube, and he's just he's always given me feedback, honest feedback as well, which is great. And I've learnt so much just from his feedback alone. But his support's been fantastic, and yeah, I don't think the channel would be where it is now if it wasn't for sort of for his efforts in assisting me as well. Who else is there? Oh, of course, probably the nicest guy on YouTube that I know of. That being AADFW Spotters 2. What a guy! He's just yeah, he's such a nice guy. I love his live streams. It's become somewhat of a Sunday ritual for me to just to kick back and sit in on his chat and just enjoy chatting to the guys in the room, the chat room, and also talking to him as well. So, but he's just a really nice guy. He's always supported this channel, and yeah, I'm really glad that we've crossed paths. So. Thirdly, the usual suspect in these thank you videos. This guy is more of an inspiration, actually. His videos, I mean, obviously watching videos even back well before I even got into YouTube of stuff, was Patrick from the Flight Sim Deck. He's so giving to the YouTube community. One thing that I've learned to admire, which I probably took for granted, and I think a lot of people do, is people or channels that do tutorials. I don't think a lot of us appreciate the effort that the people go to doing just little tutorials, even 5-minute ones. Patrick's he's got a few tutorials out that have really helped this channel. Just subtle ones, like it's just he's got one on how to make a thumbnail for YouTube, and that one helped me a lot. And I guess starting this channel, it made me realise that people that do tutorials, there's a lot of effort that goes into just even making the videos that I do. You know, firstly, recording the video, narrating, obviously the ideas behind the video to start with, even before you start recording, and then comes to the editing part, which is obviously a time-consuming job, and there's a lot of hours that go into every individual video that could even last 10-15 minutes. And so I really took have an appreciation for people that do take the time to make tutorials. It shows that you really genuinely sort of care that other people can learn. I guess that's what I'm trying to point out. So yeah, he's what a guy. Patrick, yeah, he's really good, and I wish him nothing but the best for his channel. And it's so good to see him starting to use a bit of his sense of humour too. I know it's in there. I love the dry sense of humour that he's got, and I've made those comments. So if you're watching, Patrick, keep it up, mate. Yeah, you're impressive. So they're the main three that this year have really I guess a big part in the All About Status channel. There's heaps of others that I could go on for hours mentioning them. As far as favourites, yeah, you got the FS Mania and the usual suspects there. So the FS Mania, Steve the Gamer 55, I think it is, that's the one that inspired me to do LSPDFR. And those channels are great, but it's those three guys there that have really been an inspiration to my channel. So thank you very much. And what else we got? And obviously I could thank people that I know personally, that know me, but they know who they are, and your help and I guess support this year has also been really cool for this channel, so thank you. Yeah, so as far as I've sort of went across what we're doing in the future on this channel, as far as what's coming up with the vlogs, they're going to be some random stuff that's going to come out, but one of the things I wanted to do, I was sort of toing and froing whether I'll do it in this channel, this video or not today, was to do a bit of a room tour or a setup tour. I didn't want to incorporate it in the same video. I thought, well, let's do another episode on that one. I know you guys have seen me do, I think my first ever video was my gaming rig. That was just done on an iPhone. and I was very nervous about YouTube, didn't know what it was about. So I want to do a proper setup to it, because it's a pretty cool setup. But yeah, that can... I just realised that I was playing on my computer before. So yeah, we'll do a bit of a tour. This isn't actually my office as such. we're living with family at the moment, whilst we're settling into a house early next year. So think of it as a quarter room tour, because you won't be seeing the full room. It's not my sort of property, so this all behind me and this area here is all mine. And oh yeah, give you a tour of all my equipment, my PC, where all the magic happens pretty much. So that'll be in a video upcoming as well. I think that's about it. I was actually going to crack a beer open and do a Merry Christmas cheers with you guys. I don't have the beer with me at the moment though, it's still sitting in the fridge, so I just got my trusty water here, which I'm not going to drink in front of you. I wanted to wish you all a safe and happy Christmas and New Year as well. There'll be plenty of videos coming out this week, which, if my memory serves me correct, I've already announced that, but there will be a video every night this week up until the day before Christmas Eve. So tonight you'll be seeing this, which is Sunday night. Sorry, there's no Status Geographic tonight. I wanted to put this vlog up first to make the announcement that we'll be doing a video Monday to Friday this week, due to me being on holidays. I've got the time. So tomorrow night will be Status Geographic, and Tuesday night will be a Cops episode. I actually recorded a Cops episode for last Tuesday night, which some of you may have recognised that I missed. I've been quite crook once again, so I wasn't able to upload it. So I want to do a special Christmas episode of Cops, so that'll be coming out Tuesday night, and then from there there's going to be some drone videos, we might do another Cops episode, and Planet Coaster, got another one coming up there, made a lot of changes to that theme park, so that should be good to go. And yeah, that's what's coming up. So Merry Christmas, as I said, Happy New Year to all of you. Thank you so much for your support, and yeah, stick around, because this channel's only just getting started, and it's going to get better, so pretty excited. Take care guys, as always, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.